The art of negative questions in English. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something we often use in English. Negative questions. These might seem confusing at first, but don't worry, we're here to guide you through it all. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently form and use negative questions in your everyday conversations. Let's start by understanding what a negative question is. Quite simply, a negative question is a question formed with the negative form of a verb. These questions are often used to express surprise, show interest, confirm information, or seek agreement. Here's an example. Isn't it a lovely day? Now, let's move on to some of the most common negative question words and phrases. These are the building blocks of negative questions. They include words like isn't, aren't, doesn't, don't, hasn't, haven't, can't, couldn't, and won't, among others. For example, isn't comes from is not, aren't comes from are not, doesn't comes from does not, don't comes from do not, hasn't comes from has not, haven't comes from have not, can't comes from cannot, couldn't comes from could not, won't comes from will not. In English, we often contract the verb and not to make these phrases. We use them to turn statements into negative questions. It's not enough to just know these words and phrases. We need to know how to use them in sentences. The structure of a negative question generally follows this pattern. Negative question word plus subject plus main verb plus object. Here are some examples. Isn't he coming to the party? Don't you like ice cream? Hasn't she finished her homework? Remember, in spoken English, we often use these questions when we expect the answer to be yes, or when we're surprised and expect the answer to be no. That's all for today's video. Negative questions can really enrich your English conversations, making them more natural and nuanced. So, don't shy away from using them. Practice, and soon enough, they'll become second nature to you. We hope you found this video helpful, and remember, learning a language is a journey, not a race. Keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, have fun with it. We're here to help you every step of the way. See you in our next video.